Hello students and welcome to the e-learning program initiated by Sri Gyan Manjri Vidyapeeth for the students of Standard 9, in which we are learning the subject of English. Students, from the previous few lectures we have started with the writing section, in that we are learning formal letter writing. So let us take a quick recap of what we have learned so far. Writing section, this is lecture number 5 for formal letter writing. We have learned that there are usually, what we are going to learn this year is types of formal letters. We are going to learn these for four types of formal letters, in which letters to the editors of newspapers, magazines, complaint letter, letters for placing orders, and inquiry letter. These are the four types that we are going to learn this year. So out of that, we have completed with letters to editors of newspaper, magazine, where some sort of communication is tried to be done with the help of the local daily or the newspaper, by writing a letter for the grievances, the complaints that you have, and that is intended for the welfare of the uh, people. It is not individual complaint we are talking about here, where we want to make the society aware of some of the, by highlighting some of the common complaints that come to us in a day-to-day life. So that we are writing in letters to the editors. Sometimes we want to spread some social awareness, so we intend to write to the uh, editor of the newspaper, and by publishing our letter, lots of people will read that and they will be socially aware. Next is complaint letter. Complaint letter is to be written to particular department, or it can be written to government office, etc. So that is a complaint letter that we learn. Now few things are left for complaint letter. Let us go ahead with that. Complaint letter, these are usually the words that you can use in complaint letter, right? These are formal words which we use. For example, we don't like it, but then we are sorry to complain, right? Because nobody is listening to us, or in spite of lots of complaints, still no action has been done. So actually, that is the work of that particular department, or that is the work of that particular store, or the company we are talking to. And that company, store, or that department, whether it is private, public, whatever, they all have the reputation to keep, right? So what we expect is they should be able to maintain their reputation. They should be able to maintain their good name. But sometimes complaints arise, and when complaints arise, whatever department, whatever store, whatever office we are talking to, they should have already taken the care once the complaint reaches them. But in spite of lots of approaches, many times these complaints are not looked at. So we feel sorry. So you can use these words. For example, I regret to inform you that so and so something. I am writing to you to inform my dissatisfaction. Yes, as an aware citizen, as a good citizen, you are, you do not like to say something uh, that's not good for any department, office, or something. But what you want is everything should be working in a very good way. And sometimes these complaints, they don't allow the work to be done satisfactorily. So I am writing to you to inform about my dissatisfaction with your product, or with the working of the office, or functioning of the department, whatever. The quality of the sent material is lower than what we choose at your store, website, company. This is a very common uh, this is a very common problem nowadays, because lots of online business happens, lots of uh, online orders go. We see that product as a photograph in the uh, online application that is provided by the company, and we select the product. But when that product comes to us, it is not as per the advertisement, or we are not satisfied by the product. Whatever was highlighted, we don't see half of that, right? So we are not, sometimes when we ask for some small thing, only a box comes, there is no product inside. They are trying to cheat us, whatever. So the quality of the sent material is lower than what we had passed, or what we choose at the store, or what we choose at the website, or what we choose at the company. We are sorry to inform you that your services are not good, and your dispatch delivery, they mingle up with these type of irregularities, and try to make money, uh, try to cheat you. Your own employees are trying to cheat you, right? Or perhaps uh, the people in between, right? So this way we can use these very effective words. What we are learning over here is, we have to learn an informal, we have to learn a formal language in order to show our dissatisfaction, disagreement. We don't like it, so our dislike has to be shown over there. Our anger has to be in a controlled manner, right? But if I'm writing to inform you about my dissatisfaction, then he clearly gets a hint, whoever is reading that letter clearly gets a hint that we should be, if we are a reputed company, our services, our product should be of very good quality, and that should be able to satisfy the needs of the consumer or the customer, right? But when I say that I'm quite disappointed with your product, or quite dissatisfied with your product, yes, they should immediately do something which will maintain the reputation of the company. They should immediately replace it, so that, because all these products, all these companies, they work uh, on the words that are spread by the lips, that is person. Yes, if you are satisfied with that store, you will tell four people, right? So lip propaganda is very effective for these companies, offices, etc., right? That certain bank, or certain insurance company, or certain company manufacturer of this thing, right? They are very very eager to see that the customer gets full satisfaction of the product, right? So when we write to them, they become aware that our company's reputation is at stake, and if this happens at one place, it can happen at 10 places, then people will slowly stop buying our product. That's going to adversely affect their business, right? So in very kind words, what we want to say, we can say it. Same way, such services is not acceptable, and has cost us inconvenience, lots of considerable inconvenience, because this product has been giving me lots of trouble, right? Then the receipts, photos, warranty card is are enclosed. This you can also, because the company needs to know from which store you bought it. So your bill, the receipt, or the photocopy, photo, whatever of the product, you should enclose along with your letter. At the end, when you sign off the letter, right? Yours sincerely, all right? So there, after that, you can write attachments, and you can attach receipts, or photocopy of the receipt, of photocopy of any of the guarantee warranty card that you have, right? So that it serves as an additional proof, and they will be promptly working on that. So these are some good lines that you can remember and write down. Now we come to the next type of letter, that is inquiry letter. Now what's an inquiry letter? Asking about the details to take admission in a course, right? Some educational institutes are there which offer some of the courses after 10th standard, after 12th standard. So they give extra tuitions for that, and sometimes they also offer some certified course. They have some liaison with the government, and they have a tie-up with the government, and they offer courses which are valid for the government services also. So this type of institution, you want to take admission, but you do not have lots of information, or that many information that you are seeking was not included in the uh, newspaper advertisement, or you saw it on the TV, it was advertised, but you do not have enough detail to get admission, so you want more uh, information about that. Inquiring about some welfare schemes launched by the government. Yes, you want to take benefit of the uh, schemes that are launched by the government. So basically we want to know what are the qualifications that you need in order to take the benefit of that scheme. Yes, that can also be helpful if you are doing some social work and there are lots of people under you, working under you, or say suppose your father's factory and you want to extend that scheme to them, uh, because their income is quite low. You want to help them out, but then you do not have enough information. So this is writing to some government office seeking information, right? So they will correspond in terms of letter correspondence. They will, when you write to them, they will reply to you with the complete list of lots of schemes that is intended for a particular section of the society, right? So in this way you can help out lots of people, or you can help yourself also with some of the welfare schemes that are launched by the government. uh, Writing to a tourism company to inquire about the details of some of the tour packages. Yes, vacation is coming around, and father must be busy with trying to come up with some plan, a short trip somewhere, but he doesn't have that much time to spare out to plan it. So responsibility is on you, and it's your duty to write a letter asking information about the trip, all the information about the trip, what is per head fees uh, for the tour trip, or what are the accommodations, what about the boarding, lodging, um, and lots of transportation that is required. You need lots of marketing to do. So what are the different tour programs that from the tour manager or from the tour company you write an inquiry letter. Writing to an academic institution to inquire about details of some courses, that is the structure of the fee. यस एसी है या नीचे जमीन पे बिठाते हैं, यस बुक्स देते हैं या घर से लेके आनी है, राइट? सो वॉट एवर टाइप ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन यू वांट, राइट, you can get that information with the help of inquiry letter. Now, an inquiry letter is a formal letter written to inquire and details regarding something that lots of time will be given to you. So because you need to write down these things in your fair book also, right? So I have given this particularly so that you can note down wherever you are noting down. Yes, I hope you are sitting with your writing material so that you can note it down quickly. I'm dictating, you can please write. Inquiry letter. What's an inquiry letter? An inquiry letter is a formal letter written to inquire and get details regarding something that a person is interested in. It could be written with respect to an item that a person is interested in buying, a course that a person wants to study. I'll be coming back, right? So don't worry, those who have not finished writing, or a vacation trip that a person wants to go on, etc. So to complete the sentence, right? Please note down everything that is available on the screen. I'm dictating slowly. An inquiry letter is a formal letter written to inquire and get details regarding something that a person is interested in. It could be written with respect to an item that a person is interested in buying, a course that a person wants to study, a vacation trip that a person wants to go on, etc. As the sender of an inquiry letter, as the sender of the inquiry letter needs information about something, needs information about something, the inquiry letter must mention the contact details of the sender. An important thing to note, somewhere in your letter you should be writing down your contact letter, right? Contact number. As the sender of the inquiry letter needs information about something, the inquiry letter must mention the contact details of the sender, where the said information is to be sent. So it is both ways. It can either be the contact address, it should be proper, or you can also write your contact number, right? It must contain the particulars of the thing inquired about. So properly mention the requirements of the thing that you are wish to buy, and what are all the necessary items that you want in that thing. It must also list down all the aspects of the thing that about which the sender wants the detailed information. So all the aspects of the thing that you want to wish to buy, that should be mentioned over there. If it's an inquiry about an education institution, then whatever your doubts are, it should be listed down and given to them, so that they will also reply to you as per the list that refer your letter, your inquiry at A, B, or 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the things, right? Now please note down the question, and then we will look at the letter. You are Ajay Bhatt, so the name is already given to you. Address is also given, 22 oblique A, Sapna Flats. City is also given, Rajkot. Who has completed standard 10, and you you are you are planning to prepare for appearing in the IIT or the JEE examination. While reading the newspaper, you saw an advertisement of a coaching center offering preparations for IIT, JEE, and CPMT. Earlier it was CPMT, right? Then write a letter to the coaching center inquiring them about all the necessary details in not more than 100 to 120 words. I am dictating again. You are Ajay Bhatt of 22 oblique A, Sapna Flats, Rajkot, who has just completed standard 10. You are planning to prepare for the IIT or JEE exam. While reading the newspaper, you saw an advertisement of a coaching center offering preparations for IIT or JEE and CPMT also. Write a letter to the coaching center inquiring about all the necessary details in not more than 100 to 120 words. Now, if you look at the question, name is provided to you, address is also provided, content of the letter should be inquiry about the IIT JEE course which is conducted by the coaching center. You want all the details, right? Whether you have to give a test for admission, yes, preparatory test you have to give for the admission, what is the syllabus for that test, because many of the coaching institutes, they take a test before giving admission to a student in the coaching center, because for them also it's a matter of reputation. Yes, none of their students should be failing, none of the students should be scoring less marks, so sometimes they take a test. Then limit is given to us 100 to 120 words, right? Then let us look at the now coaching center name is not given, so coaching center name address will be imaginary. Now let us go to the letter. If you want, you can note down this letter, 22 oblique A without any name. So 22 oblique A oblique Sapna Flats, Anand Nagar, Rajkot, whatever. That is the address. Then leave a line, the date, whatever date you choose, right? 16th April 2020. Then again leave a line, the manager, AVP Coaching Center, Rajkot. I've taken the same city. You can take a different city if you want, because whole of the address is going to be imaginary, right? we are not going to send this letter. It is for educational purpose only. Now, subject line is very, very important. Subject line is already given to you. Inquiry about. If this is an inquiry letter, then it should start with inquiry about whatever, right? Here it is IIT JEE coaching center or coaching classes, whatever. Or it can be IIT inquiry about IIT JEE courses, right? So that also you can write. Dear sir or madam. Here, of course, यहाँ पे भी टीचर्स या फैकल्टी सिखाते हैं, लेकिन please remember over here that teachers, parents, they are all respected, and at the same time they are quite near to you, right? And so they will be near and dear to you. So here no need to write respected sir or madam. Here dear sir or madam will do. This is the first introductory paragraph where you introduce yourself perhaps, or you just give a short brief what your content of the letter is. So this is in reference with your advertisement, right? Now you came to know about it from the newspaper. So that reference you have to give so that they become aware that हमारे पास इतनी inquiry आई है because we published an advertisement in the newspaper, or you heard from someone, you have somebody's reference, right? An ex-student maybe. So there you should mention clearly. Plus it also adds up few words in the limit. So this is in reference with your advertisement in the esteemed Indian Express, dated 10 October 2017, 18, 19, whatever, for IIT JEE and CPMT coaching classes. I have appeared for 10th standard from GSEB. Now you are telling about yourself. The first 2-3 lines were for them, that I came to know about you from this newspaper, dated this advertisement. Now you tell about yourself. I have appeared for class 10th from GSEB. GSEB stands for Gujarat State Education Board. That is your 10th standard. And now waiting for my results. Waiting for my results. I have already given my exams, and even before, you know you are going to get good marks. So you already know the result, at least half of it. Yes, that you are going to pass out with flying colors. That you already know. So you already start the preparation way before the result comes. So I am keen. Missing something? I am keen on joining your institutions for 2-year course for IIT JEE. Now this information is already given over here in the advertisement, that 2-year course for IIT JEE. Yes, so that information is already given, and you have to go through the complete course, right? So I am keen on joining your institution for 2-year course or IIT JEE. So this is the brief introduction that you are giving. Now we come to the second paragraph, that is the main content. Now what inquiry you are having, or what information you want to ask from the educational institute. I would be grateful if you provide me. So these are some of the good words that you are going to use. Yes, when I say that we should use good language, then that person should be impressed by your letter, that we are going to have a very good student with us, right? Who knows how to impress others. So you already have the intelligence, you already have memory, you already have lots of writing skills, etc. So he is getting a very good student. So half of the work is already done if you are writing a good letter. So I would be very grateful if you provide me the following information. Now the first one is the procedure for applying the screening test. As I said, they will take a test before giving admission. So that is called screening test. So start learning the words screening test. They will screen you. That means they will take a small test. Yes, say 20 marks test, which involves math, science, whatever the subjects are there in IIT exam or the JEE exam. Right? So they will be taking some very tough tests out of 20. If you are able to score 18, 19, maybe 17, then surely you are a very good student, and they should certainly give you admission. So the procedure for applying the screening test. That means whatever preparation I have to do, that please inform me, because sometimes lots of books have to be referred, lots of syllabus is covered. So what is the syllabus covered, so that I am well prepared before I come for the screening test. Second, place of the test. Yes, sometimes they know that we have just say 50 seats, but we got 250 applications already. So now they will require a bigger place, say on Sundays, etc. They will ask some school to cooperate with them and allow the students to give a screening test over there. Yes, so 200 to 50 students will sit in the classroom and give the test. All right, so the place of the test where they are going to conduct the screening test. The cost of study material and connected program, this is also very, very important. Yes, when you say fees, then fees is this much, then you again say we will provide you material ka cost itna. Yes, administrative cost itna. Yes, chai pani nasta khana wana denge, yeah, or whatever, right? So you need to know the total expense of the whole of the course for 2 years. So the cost of the study material, because you have to pay for the study material, right, provided by them. Are they giving it, or is that included in the fees, or whether that is excluded, you have to pay separately. So you are going to inquire about that, because you also need to plan your finance accordingly, right? So the cost of study material and connected programs, that should be also asked. The difference in the two kinds of courses offered. Now, you did not understand whether it is a joint course for IIT JEE, or there is a separate course for IIT and a separate course for JEE. So, are the two courses combined, or are the two courses different? Do I have to take admission in one? Suppose I want only JEE, then is that option available, or I have to compulsory go through the IIT course also, right? So you want clarification on the subject, so add that in the inquiry. Now thoda sa butter polish. Yes, I have heard that your institute is very reputed, so I would like to enroll as soon as possible. Yes, जल्दी आपको नहीं है, जल्दी मुझे भी है, और आपके इंस्टीट्यूट के अलावा तो और कोई दुनिया में इंस्टीट्यूट है ही नहीं, right? So you got to tell them how much you admire their institute. There's a very good name in the society regarding your institution, regarding the performance of your institution, and you have heard quite a lot, and that is why you aspire to continue, or you take up a course over there. Yes, ending line or parting line, and your early response would be helpful for me to decide quickly. Yes, otherwise there are lots of other institutes also, right? So जहाँ पे मक्खन मान रहे हो वहाँ पे थोड़ा सा चिमकी भी देना है. But these are the things that we are going to learn. Very good use of language. Yes, your early response, जितना जल्दी जवाब दोगे उतना आपके लिए अच्छा है, right? नहीं तो और भी इंस्टीट्यूट है, आप जल्दी जवाब नहीं दोगे, मैंने आज लिखा, आप 1.5 महीने बाद दोगे, तब तक तो मेरा कोर्स कहीं और शुरू हो जाएगा, right? So learn the language properly, also learn how to use that properly, right? So I have heard that your institute has a very good reputation, you're the best in the field, whatever, and at the same time give me an early reply so that I can decide, want to join you, you're not interested, somebody else is interested, right? So thanking you, yours obediently. Here I changed a little bit, right? Why did I change? Why didn't I write yours truly? Why didn't I write yours sincerely, yours faithfully? No, you are a student over here. Student is always obedient in the educational institute, whether that is a school, whether that's a coaching class. At the end, the teachers, faculties, principal, the manager, or the in charge of the educational institute, he is also going to be a teacher himself. He is also going to teach you, right? He is very expert in one of the subject, right? So at the end, you are still under a teacher or a faculty. So be obedient. Yes, I am a good student. Show that. बाकी बाद में देख लेंगे. Right? Who is the writer? Ajay Bhatt. Right? So, I hope you must have written down the inquiry letter. Now, please write the next question. You can write the question and then you can attempt the answer on the own. Though I will be showing you the letter, right? Then also you try to make your own letter, write your own letter. You just have a view of the answer to this question, but you can write on your own. You just note down the question for practice. You intend to join coaching classes. You intend to join coaching classes at International Coaching Center. Now name of the center is already given to you. Here name is not, your name is not given to you, your address is not given to you, but the opposite party, that is the addressee, their address is given. Situated in Raipur, that is also given where the city is. The institute specializes in teaching science to classes 11 and 12. Write a letter of inquiry. The institute specializes in teaching to classes 11 and 12. So that is a science institute. You go to school, you learn maths and science in 11th and 12th, yet you need some extra coaching, so you want to join this institute. Write a letter of inquiry not more than 100 to 120 words addressed to the, किसको लिखना है ये भी पता है, administrator or in charge. Here oblique is there, don't know, some signs are not showing. Administrator or the in charge. Please look how in charge is written. Please गलती नहीं करना. Yes, in charge में ऐसे नहीं लिखना. There always should be a hyphen which join the two words in and charge. Where I is capital, the next word C is small, right? In charge of the institution, seeking clarification about. You need lots of clarification because you are already attending school. You will be free after school, so the timing of the institute is very, very necessary. Next, duration of the course, very, very necessary. You also want to inquire about staff, whether the staff is also is quite reputed, famous people teaching over there. Their names are already quite established in the society. People are aware of them and consider them as good faculties for teaching 11th and 12th. Then you also want to know about the transport. Is the institute going to give you transport? That means both the city, you should be staying in that city and you should be doing your 11th and 12th, or whatever the case is, and other necessary details for joining the institution. You are, now name is given at the end, right? Name is given at the end, Rajesh or Rajni. Then Rajesh Rajni 2 nahi hai, Rajesh Rajni. Then the address starts 2 Library Road, Jabalpur. Library Road, Jabalpur. This is the address, that is your address. So this is the letter that we are going to write to the International Coaching Center for getting some information from them. At the top, 2 comma Library Road, Jabalpur, with a pin code 456789. It should be 6 digits. Leave a line, write the date, whatever date is there. Again leave a line. Then the address of the address is given. Yes, so the person to whom we are writing, address to whom, the administrator or the in charge. International Coaching Center, Raipur. This is the address of the sender, date, address of the addressee. Now let us come to the topic, subject. Subject complete SUB, JECT, word should be written, right? It doesn't matter if the subject line goes to the next line. Yes, you have to underline both the lines wherever you have written. Don't underline the complete line, right? Only underline those parts where the word is. So inquiry about procedure for joining course, that is the subject line. Dear sir oblique madam, we have already discussed about this. This is in reference with your advertisement. Tell them where you come to know about the coaching center, right? So this is in reference to your advertisement in the esteemed newspaper, the Tribune, dated this year. I am attempting GSEB standard 10. That means right now I am preparing to give the exams, board exams of 10 standard from Gujarat State Education Board. And next year I want to opt for science stream in class 11 and 12. I would like to join your institute and need some details about coaching classes that you offer. Yes, in case you are writing, I'm dictating slowly so that you are able to write. Subject inquiry for the procedure of the joining courses, that you must have already written. Dear sir, madam, this is in reference to your advertisement in the esteemed, the Tribune, or esteemed newspaper, the Tribune, dated 10 October, whatever date you want to write. It should be not today. It should be at least 1 month before. I am attempting GSCB Standard 10 and want to opt for science stream in class 11. I would like to join your institute and need some details about the coaching class that you offer. Now comes the main part. Now you want details. We are looking at the answer to the question because here you want to write point-wise all the details that you want, right? So that nothing is missed. Please, in inquiry letter, in order placement letter, try to make a list so that whatever you want is clear cut. Do not write in a paragraph form. Now you see that the information that you want is given in a listed form. What happens if you write it in a paragraph form? Then kindly provide me with the information about duration of the course, comma, timing of the class, comma. There are chances of mistakes committed by them because they did not read something that was in between two commas, right? So if you write it in a list form, it becomes easier. What does he want? Duration of the course, okay. Timing of the classes, okay. He wants number of batches, this is important. Yes, they will have lots of slots. सुबह 8 बजे से या सुबह 6 बजे से 7 बजे तक. It is convenient to you because you go to school at 7:30, right? So you can join. Some of them, they have evening batches also, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, right? Of course you'll have to read, right? So number of batches you have in a day for that particular same, so whichever is convenient to you. If you get admission in the institute, whichever is convenient to you, you can join that batch. Transport facility, right? You go from your home or your hostel to the school, then you come back to the hostel, then you all have to again spend time to reach that coaching institute. Is transport available for you, or you have to arrange your own transportation? Boarding and lodging facility if provided. Now you are an outstation student. You are an outstation student. So if you are going to join the institute, that you need boarding and lodging facility, is it provided by the coaching center? Will they do the arrangement for you, right? Do they have a tie-up with any hostels, etc., or rest of it you have to manage on your own, right? Whether it is boarding, lodging, transportation, they will just teach you, right? You need to be present at the given time for the batch or the course. So ask that. Fee structure, very important, right? We discussed in the earlier letter also. Fee structure is very, very important. Will they be charging the complete fee in advance, or they give installments of 2 or 3, 4, whatever the case is, because you are going to take up a long course, right? It's quite a lengthy course. So are they going to ask every 6 months in advance, or at the end of the 6 month, or whatever the case may be? So you want to know the fee structure, how much is to be paid now, how much is to be paid later, or how much is to be paid in the installment. So whatever the fee structure is, yes, घर से पानी की बोतल लेके आनी है, joining date of the course, right? What is the joining date, right? So inquire whatever doubt you have in your mind, whatever you can think of. I have given you so many options. Yes, so please keep this in mind. So if we are inquiring to an educational institute, what are the different difficulties that we are going to face? Yes, the education institute, yes, is it having a very good atmosphere where you enjoy, or you can do your work seriously? Yes, or it is one like a cramped small room where 30 students are sitting. Yes, and yeah, whenever you even breathe in, yes, आजू बाजू वाले को तकलीफ होती है, right? In such congested place they are teaching you, so you need to know that also. So right, so there are lots and lots of doubts that you have in mind. Whatever doubts you have, put them in a line, point wise, and make a list of it. So whole of this is considered as para number 2. Para number 3, I request you to furnish to give all the details proper as soon as possible. Looking forward for your early reply. I am interested. Are you? Simple. मुझे आपकी ज़रूरत है, आपको मेरी ज़रूरत है, स्टूडेंट्स चाहिए. So put it over there, right? Thanking you. Yours obediently again, Rajesh or Rajini. So we see, students, that writing such inquiry letter, what are the things that you have to keep in mind? Your approach towards that educational institute for inquiry should be in quite good language, good words, sober language. At the same time, express yourself properly, list out your inquiry in a proper way. Do not put it in paragraph form. Try to put your points, that is in the second paragraph, that is where the main content of the letter is going to be. So lots of importance should be given on the layout of the second paragraph. Yes, first think about all the doubts you want to clarify, about all the information that you want to gather. Think it, organize it, and then write it over there. See that redundancy or repetition is not there. Yes, point number 1, because you think that transportation is more necessary to me, so I'll put transportation at point number 1. See that whole of the list is arranged in a logical manner. इससे बहुत फर्क पड़ता है. Yes, if you put the fee structure on the top, the very first inquiry you are doing is fee structure. That puts a question mark. Why is he asking fees right in the starting? Yes, so see that you arrange your inquiry in some logical manner, right? First thing is duration of the course. What is the duration of the course? Yes, is it going to be 2 years, or are you going to do 11th and 12th in 1 year and then we are finished? Right? I will get no help when I am in 12th standard. You will finish 11th, 12th in 11th only. So what about the 12th? I should get continuous help till I am appearing for standard 12 board exam. So what is the duration of the course? Timing of the course, because you have to set your timing, you also have to attend the school, right? So you have to set your timings accordingly. So what are the timings of the course? If there are batches, then please give me the information about the batches, so that whichever batch is suitable for me, I can. Transport facility, I'll be facing that. Yes, Now, when you have intended to uh, join the institute, that means you do have enough money to go over there. So, money is not priority. Please understand, money is not the priority. Fee structure is necessary so that you can plan your finances accordingly. Because right now you are a student and you are dependent on your parents. At the end they are going to pay the fees, so you do not have to worry about that, but then you have to tell them about the fee structure so that they are going to plan it. So money matters should not be on the top. What are your priorities, right? That you should list out in the beginning. Fee structure, just to know how they will accept the fees, right? Which is their plan, right? Advance में लेंगे तो 3 महीने का लेंगे या 6 महीने का. So you need to know only that much, because at the end you have to pass it on to the parents. So see that you are properly laying out the information that you seek in some logical manner, right? Seeing the priority, it should be written on a priority base. Joining date, उसकी priority सबसे लास्ट में है, सबसे ऊपर नहीं होनी चाहिए. ज्वाइनिंग डेट क्या, आई वांट टू नो द ज्वाइनिंग डेट. यार एडमिशन मिले भी ना मिले, मैं बेंच पे बैठ जाऊंगा क्यों, कैसे, किस लिए, राइट? सो please see that there is some logical or some reasonable way in which you lay out your inquiry. So students, we stop over here for the day. We'll be continuing formal letter writing in the next lecture. Thank you, students.